What, Kazam? Wait, you never seen Kazam? Oh,
With
shit.
Shaq? Shaq Fu the game was better than that Star Wars movie, guys.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this episode of Chits Chat. Sorry for the little ramble.
Hey.
I'm Jeff, your Shuwa hero. With my cohorts, you guys know, the one and only Squish.
Hello.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Chuckles.
My good friend Taco. The guy next to us, Knuckle Bomber.
What's up, guys?
And the man from another world, Issa
I didn't
Kyle.
realize he was Issa Kyle
Are you
Marks.
the proletariat? Because I want to seize your means of production.
Oh, God. Alright, so...
That's the only way to get to another world.
Alright.
That's my bit from now on. I'm opening with a pickup line. A really bad one.
Oh, no.
Oof. So, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to still be doing our weeks for each other, as well as the topic, but instead of doing the news week, because it's a holiday season, as well as the end of the year / decade, we'll be talking about just overall decade for us and how that was. If that's cool with you guys. And after that, we will do a spoiler cast of Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker, or The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Man,
if you guys want to...
It's supposed to just been catching up on stuff.
I'll let you guys know when we start that spoiler cast, alright?
Season's winding down.
So,
Catching
going on
up
to weeks.
my Fire Force,
Although, since you're the farthest away from us, you go first.
Yesterday, I think. Yeah, the season 1 ended, anyways. Finished Grand Blue Fantasy. Finished that.
Oh, shit, really?
Oh, man.
Okay.
As soon as I finish them, they just like leave my brain because I gotta make room. But anyways, I'm finishing up with those. I'm catching up on the Babylonia, and I'm gonna catch up on the Orisuki. Yeah, that's the one where the girl asks out the guy, and he thinks she has a crush on him, but really she has a crush on his friend. And like 2 girls are like that, and he has crushes on them.
I also need to catch up on
Oh, is that the one?
Has a crush on him.
That's the can of worms, dude.
Reciprocate. I know, that's why I'm in, dude. I love trashy romance anime. Yeah. I need to finish Domestic Girlfriend. I started that.
What kind of love dodecahedron is this?
Oh my god, yeah. I saw like Reddit, anime Reddit, fucking go nuts over that shit, and I'm in.
Oh, yeah, the dumpster fire
I'm
that
just
just keeps
behind.
burning.
I'm late to the party.
Oof.
Oh, and also playing Persona 5 and Tekken. I'm about to meet Haru. I'm going to Hawaii. Yeah, I'm about to go to Hawaii. I stopped
Crazy.
on the night, like literally the night before you're supposed
How far are
to
you
go
Persona
to Hawaii.
5?
Okay, I'm recording again.
Oh, okay. So, Aldo records now. Me.
Oh, no, record now. Me.
Future Jeff.
Future Jeff.
Yeah, let's clap for Jeff. Let's clap for Aldo.
So, solo clap for Aldo, right?
Aldo clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Nobody else clap for Aldo. What the fuck?
You know what? That's good, Jeff. I'm just synced up to you now. Like, that's what matters.
All right, good. But
anyways,
do you want to wrap up your Tekken talk real quick? Like just
yeah. There's a lot. This is
Leroy.
the first time we're totally recording this, but I'm not in Hawaii, in Persona, because I've been playing Tekken. I've been playing my man Leroy Smith. and I'm trying to learn how to use the dog to disrespect. Yep, totally normal, casual conversation. Has not been recorded.
All right, Kyle.
So yeah, I've been mostly catching up on stuff. I did get a chance to check out Mandalorian, and it is still baffling to me how everything that isn't a feature film in Star Wars manages to be so
how
much
far are
fucking
you?
better than the feature films of Star Wars. Because goddamn, I finished it. I watched episode 8. I saw the Taiki Waititi episode. Yeah. God, fuck, like, if you haven't had a chance to check out The Mandalorian, you should. Disney Plus has a free trial going on. Like, they have a free trial now, so. Also, I feel like Disney fucked up really hard with marketing Disney Plus. Because no one told me until I was actually on the Disney Plus thing that, they have all of the Disney Channel original movies.
You didn't see like
and
their,
if they
their
just said that, I
4-hour-long
would have been
trailer
sold day
for
one.
Disney Plus where they showed like 10 seconds of everything that was going to be their launch day?
Why the fuck would I watch a 4-hour trailer for anything Disney?
It's like if you've seen Pootie Tang, where like the whole episode revolves, the whole movie revolves around freaking him just talking on a talk show, just showing the trailer of Pootie Tang, and it's a whole goddamn movie.
Like, other than that, I've gotten back into Final Fantasy XIV. I finally got past the grind that is the Realm Reborn content. God, fuck that noise. Ugh. I will never understand why somebody in the development team was like, you know what players should really have to deal with? Playing hide and seek with children so you can get a perfume to spray on a chocobo. And you do that after you've already saved the free world from the Garlean Empire and defeated the ultimate
you
weapon.
You could have just done what I did.
That's the retirement you have to look forward to.
To pay your way out and not know what the fuck you're doing, and then get kicked out of parties because you don't have your black mage rotation.
That's exactly why I didn't want to pay to win.
I am not winning
I knew,
at all,
like,
my dude.
I'm gonna be like,
just
what
paid.
the fuck are all
I
these
am not
abilities?
winning.
What does this do? I also played a little bit more of Death Stranding, and I don't think that spoiler cast is ever going to happen because I was looking around at like the stats page and whatnot, and I realized I'm like 40 hours into that game, and I just got to the point where you get to a major story beat where you have a weirdly attempt at an emotional scene between a guy and his
where you gotta ship the girlfriend? You get a mail order?
Yeah. What? You gotta deliver the dude his IRL waifu. So like, I'm sure the actress that they picked
no, she's not.
is probably
she's
quite a
model.
great actress in like Japan, maybe. Oh, she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Whew.
Oh no.
Because she does not speak English as her first language. And who boy, like they redubbed Guillermo del Toro in this.
They didn't have Del Toro.
I don't know why they
just had
didn't
him-
redub
just
her
had
as
his
well.
body scanned. So he was. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so they just scanned his body and face? Okay, he's not actually doing the physical motions or anything like that? Okay. Fuck, I wanted to see an extra...
In the fucking mocap suit. Like,
just walking around and shit.
yeah, just trying to corner Norman Reedus in a fucking shower stall.
Sam, have you had a chance to watch AMC's Ride with Norman Reedus? Here, have this monster. But yeah, it's basically been my
Cool.
week. So
Marcus.
Weeks, whatever.
Balls in your court.
So for me, it's been like I'll play a little bit of Tekken here and there. Started jumping back on Final Fantasy. Let's see, what was it that I just
Mount Gold?
unlocked? Something Gold. Yeah, that thing. So I just unlocked that, and then still watching One Piece.
Oh my
I
god.
am on
Jeez.
683.
683 out of what?
So I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
Jesus.
Christ.
Out of 9, 14, 15.
So you're about 2/3 of the way there.
Like, holy
Is
shit.
it good?
dude.
Like,
Yeah.
are you fucking like? Is it actually legitimately good? Are you like enjoying this?
For the most part, yeah, which is surprising because I didn't think I was actually going to get into it. After just hearing everyone be like, "Oh yeah, One Piece."
I don't
One
think I've
Piece,
ever
One
heard
Piece."
anybody say,
No,
"Oh yeah,
no,
One Piece, One
no way.
Piece." So like, fuck One Piece, for the most part. But then again, we're the 4Kids generation, so.
Yeah, like
Yayo, motherfuckers.
hey, like
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
care what anybody says. That fucking one, that 4.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie,
One Piece ever will
freaking, I want to
I
say,
mean- I mean,
for
you're
the most
not
part,
wrong.
4Kids
You're not wrong.
really knew how to make an opening for like an anime and stuff.
You mean
Don't
to
give it up,
appeal-
Luffy.
To appeal to the urban demographic.
Yeah, like my opinion. One like Shaman King is the best fucking 4Kids opening.
Nah, dude, it's Evangelion.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
I'm happy I don't live in the timeline where 4Kids dubbed Evangelion.
Same here.
I am so sad we don't live in that timeline. That would be a fucking national.
I mean, do you
treasure
remember when the
to fucking hear
Sorry.
that? There's no way that
like?
it
Do you
could have been
remember when they
anything
tried to
other
bring
than
Escaflowne
so
to
bad,
like
it's
to
great.
Fox Kids?
No.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember that. I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah,
this is.
I
remember
remember
seeing
that.
a trailer for
This
it.
seems like it's not for kids. And then I saw like the movie on Adult Swim. I'm like, oh.
All,
Oh,
all,
no.
all I'm imagining now is like a terrible 4Kids dub of like Evangelion where he's like, Steven, get in the robot. But Uncle, I don't want to.
I was gonna say Stephen Irwin.
Oh, I was thinking to Steven Isaacs.
Stephen Isaacs.
Yeah.
Oh, I did pick
My
up.
boy.
I did pick up Windjammers
Oh, dope.
because it was on sale.
Play.
I just bought Samurai Showdown today.
Nice.
It was $20 new
Oh my
at
god, please
GameStop.
play The Witcher.
And then I picked up the Witcher.
Ooh.
So I will probably jump into The Witcher after
Yeah.
I have caught up on One Piece.
Dude,
So that way I
I
can
was
go
gonna
with
say
like more
this.
time to actually play. 'Cause I know
Witcher,
it's a long
Witcher
game.
3, game of the decade for me.
We'll get to that.
Nice.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Although, did you play the other two witches?
Me?
Jesus.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Would you recommend playing the first one, or would
dude,
you
you
just
can go
say
straight to 3.
skip it and maybe
Straight
move
to
on
3.
to 2? or just
It
go
does a
straight
pretty
to
good
3?
job of just starting clean. There's some
to 3,
characters that like pop up from Witcher 2, but they don't have like any significant roles. They're just gonna show up as like cameo, not even cameos. Like they have a part, but like The Witcher just kind of assumes that like you've either read the books or you played the game, or that like if they're important enough, they'll let you know. Like they'll be like, oh, hey person.
You're brand new.
But
Hey, person.
you can start clean off of it.
Okay.
I've had a lot of friends that just started clean on it, and they loved it. And it's still for me one of my favorite games, like of all time.
Yeah. because I tried playing The Witcher 1,
Yeah.
and hoo boy, the UI for that game is... Everything,
Yeah.
there is an element for everything,
Yeah,
and it's
it's
all
not
on every
great.
single edge of the screen, so...
No, the Witcher 2 is fine.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why The Witcher didn't get big until 3. Yeah, just start playing. Just going on.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
But that's
Squish.
all that's new.
You're up.
Yeah, I just been I've picked up Siege, Rainbow Six Siege for the PlayStation. I've been playing that. I was also playing baseball for a little bit. I was playing the MLB The Show.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, I beat it.
Oh my god.
I got really bored by it by the end because I was just really good.
Yeah, that happens.
So I was just really good. I got 100 home runs in one season.
Nice.
I won the World Series, and I was just like, I'm done, putting it down.
Dude, I played as a pitcher, and like I was striking out everybody. It was amazing.
Yeah, but no, I've just been mostly playing Rainbow Six Siege. That game's been super fun for me.
Right on. Is that your week, Squish?
Yep, that's been my week.
Alright. My week's been probably like with everybody else, been catching up with a bunch of stuff. Ergo, on my part, it's mostly just recording and editing. I finally found my game to start actually fucking playing for Solo Act now. And I've been actually on the grind in regards to making new comics for my dumb Facebook comic. For the most part, like, it's really just been just hanging out with family and just catching up on just working on things like projects and whatnot. Like, I just built my fucking Gundam finally. That took me like a little while.
Jeez, the one you bought at AO or?
Oh no, it was I got it from my sister a week ago, like a week or two ago.
Oh.
It's a real great Strike Freedom.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was fun. I want to get the RX-78 soon.
Nice.
Yeah. I do want to. I'm gonna hate myself to do this, but after I'm done catching up this probably today, I'll probably spend tomorrow start to watch 2 shows. The first one is Beastars. Want to try to watch that?
You can feel the.
Let it out, guys. Let it out.
Beast what?
Beastars. It's made by it's made by the daughter of Baki the Grappler.
So it's about a bunch of it's like Zootopia but animated.
It's high school Zootopia, but like, you know, with murder.
Yeah, so it's about like animals and they're part of the theater crew, and
Yeah.
like it's about really the themes in it are actually really good because it's a lot about like nature versus nurture, because like the predators, some of them are trying to be like, fuck you, I'm a predator and I'm proud, and some of them are like, listen man, I can't have everybody thinking I'm a predator from the hood. I gotta put on an act. I gotta be more civilized. So it's
The
like,
way you say that, the way you said that sounds is like really fucking relatable to me.
I mean, that's kind of the point. I mean, I may have said it as a joke, but that is the point of the show. I watched a few episodes.
Okay, that's good. And the next show I'm also gonna watch is probably for me, like the most evil out of the 2, and that is I'm gonna rewatch Gundam Seed, so I could solidify my hatred towards it.
You gotta let me know when you
I'm
start.
probably gonna start. I'm probably gonna
I
start
can
it
be there with you.
later tonight or tomorrow. So
You coming over, Marcus?
so if you guys want to, If you guys want to see me
Maybe.
rage, or you guys want to hear my tangents,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch every episode, and
We're
if
gonna do a
depending on how
Let's
I
Watch
feel,
of Gundam
if I
Seed.
really want to jump down the rabbit hole and hate myself, hate everything even more,
Go watch
Go
the
watch-
movies.
no, I will watch Destiny. Because Destiny is fucking worse. Because there's so Kira Yamato is a whiny baby. Shin Asuka is a angsty whiny baby.
Why are we
Yeah.
fighting?
It's like, oh, I gotta fight, but I hate fighting so much. What happened? Like Gundam for a time became just nothing but like a bunch of angsty teenagers fighting over shit.
Wasn't that
Like-
always? Wasn't that Gundam always?
Universal Colony Gundam are young adults and stuff.
Isn't young adults just a less patronizing terms for angsty teens?
No, it's from anybody ranging from 18 to 25, and then
Yeah.
it's when it hits Gundam Seed.
Oh, you're not a young adult anymore. You're just an adult.
I know.
Gross.
I'm an old man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Other than been playing Final Fantasy 14. New content. I'm excited for that. I didn't know you're gonna fight Ruby Weapon. That's gonna be fun.
I need to beat Shadowbringers. I played the week of like the pre-release week, and then like, as soon as it launched, I just dropped off. And I have been paying for
Dude,
my
you-
subscription and have not logged in once since.
Yeah.
Like, I'm close to the end. Of at least the before they added.
I am
any patches.
currently where I just met Yastola.
Oof. No worries.
Like I'm meeting the other tribe
Just met Y'shtola.
of people that are there. Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha, when you go out to, like, look for everybody, right?
All right.
Gotcha.
Other than that, that's been my week so far. So let's get into the first topic. Christmas came and went this week. So
Crib man.
what do you guys want to talk about Christmas this week? How was that for you guys?
How was everybody's Christmas?
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Aldo?
I
It
was,
was alright.
All right.
I mean, I
Go for
got,
it, sorry.
I got, what did I get? I got the Evangelion Anima as a gift, so that was pretty neat. Yeah,
That's cool.
that's it.
Nice.
Clothes. That's what I got. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Got socks.
Yeah,
It's always good when somebody buys you a pair of socks, you know?
Yeah. Man, when I was a kid, I used to think that when you got clothes, you really sucked.
Hey. Wheeze. Aldo's wheeze in the background. But overall, for me, I really like this time of the year. It gives me a chance to spend time with my family. Well, more time with my family and time with you guys as well. Minus you, Aldo, because you moved. But
That's fair.
this this overall holiday, I don't know, like it felt a little more homely to me. Actually, speaking of you, Aldo, I had a dream in which you weren't responding to anybody on like out of our group of friends and stuff like that. And you just like emerged in my fucking apartment with like a bag of gifts. And you're like, hey guys here for the fucking week. And I'm like, it's Aldo. And I woke up, I'm like, fuck, Aldo's not here, bro. Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna probably do that at some point.
I'm more than welcome to that, but I was just so upset. I'm like, fuck, he's not here. Shit. But like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, and I'm gonna go tell a story of my childhood.
It's
Don't
just,
you?
it's just gonna be something shitty. I just know it.
Back when I was younger, my parents used to fight a lot in regards to Christmas. Shut up. and I seen after after they separated and stuff like that, it got obviously more calm, but the ability to be there with my siblings, all my sisters and my brothers, was like one of those things that always kept us kind of together in a bond. Having a bonding moment while our parents are fighting upstairs, we just go downstairs and just play with our toys and whatnot and watch TV. And then when the holidays hit, afterwards, like when it's Christmas Day and stuff, we have our breakfast and stuff. We just did fuck off nothing because our family never really celebrated Christmas on Christmas Day. I don't know about you guys, but that's how it was for me growing up.
Yes.
Like, did I know you, Squish? I know your family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, Aldo?
Yeah, same. I think that's a Hispanic.
Brown. Yeah, I think it's a brown thing. Kyle, Marcus. You both are not. You both are not brown.
I don't care.
What about you guys' Christmas pastas?
There was this one really cool Christmas where I got a PS2, a Zune, and a DDR dance pad.
Man, only one of those things is still relevant.
Supernova.
Can you guess which one?
The Zune, of course.
Yeah, that's I don't.
Yeah.
Like, Christmas is just a holiday where I got gifts. I don't care. Like, it was super cool when you were a kid and you got a bunch of gifts, and then it later filtered out into fucking nothingness. And then, like, once I moved in with my dad, it was my dad just buying me like a really expensive gift and then taking me to McDonald's. That was our Christmas dinner. So, Christmas is always about capitalism for me. It also really sucked because my birthday is a week from Christmas, so my birthday always got bundled together.
You get one present early.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah, I don't have a lot of strong feelings
Fair.
about Christmas. It's not a
Marcus?
big deal for me. So.
Argus.
We might have lost Marmar. Oh, there he is.
No. I forgot I had the mute button so fast, guys. It's all good. So, for me, my family would celebrate on the 24th. And then the other part of my family... that
double Christmas.
We would celebrate on Christmas. Yeah, so, like, we'd open up, like, a few gifts the night before. And then we'd go to, like, my aunt's house. And then all the cousins and other relatives would show up. And then be like, oh, dude, here's a gift. Be like, what's up, whoopee cushion? There was one year, I think it was probably my favorite Christmas, was the year that I got an Xbox and Burnout Revenge.
What happened to Burnout?
Yeah, I played
I miss it.
so much of that game.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Dying
You mean the
Fire
game that keeps
was,
getting a
no,
remaster that
Paradise.
nobody wants?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they sell the remaster for cheaper.
What was your guys' best Christmas haul that you guys can remember? That's a good haul.
Probably, actually, I'd probably have to agree with Kyle. I think my favorite Christmas. No, it was the one I got a PS3. Because my sister bought me the PS3. Bless her heart. And my parents had bought games for it, so I just had a PS3 with a couple games ready to go. I don't remember what the games were, but yeah.
So, mine is also a PS2 with Scooby Doo, Night of a Thousand Frights, which I played the fuck out of that game.
For me, fuck. Because, I got a game... I
have another one. I do have another one. I also got, I believe the year before, I got a Game Boy Advance. That was the first time I ever played Pokemon, also. because I got Pokemon. I bought Pokemon Blue off some kid.
Did you buy it or did you hustle him?
No, I bought it off him for like $5.
That is like, you know, slap worthy from a parent.
Yeah. But yeah, I played.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got Pokemon Blue, and it was tight.
Hell yeah. For me, it was so I got the Xbox with Burnout Revenge. What was
Wait,
it?
you got the pillow?
I
You got a pillow CD?
A pillow CD,
Fuck.
and yeah, I got a pillow CD. It was the one with like Hybrid Rainbows and Little Busters,
Yeah.
Right on Shooting Star. So a lot of the Fully Cooley songs. I believe I also got like a few games for my advance. I think I got like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and Tactics Ogre. Yeah.
The other big Christmas haul that I got was one year I got an Xbox 360 Elite with Guitar Hero 2.
Damn.
That's nice. That's a good one.
Nice.
I think I had a close call one Christmas because I got bored one Christmas and I decided to open up check what I got for Christmas. So I went to check and I'm like, oh sick, I got a Game Boy Advance and stuff. But I fucked up when I was younger because I used the wrong fucking tape they used for wrapping it, and so my dad found out. Like my dad, my little brother, my technically stepdad, he found out that I did that, so he was fucking pissed, and it's like he was like a few inches away of just giving my little brother my Game Boy Advance.
Damn, I would have.
But
I would have.
but he didn't. But he's like, you know what? Because your dumbass actually did good in school for once, you're gonna keep it. And so I got a Game Boy Advance with a copy of Spyro Season of Ice, and I was like, that was the first Spyro game I ever played.
God damn.
And yeah, and I think that same year actually, I got like there were I don't know, fuck, I forgot what they're called, but they were like these remote controlled robots. That you were able to like use fucking like cards and stuff to give them like special powers and stuff like that. I got one. My
I think
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Wait,
Like,
like
yeah.
e-reader?
No, it wasn't an e-reader. It was like an actual. It was like an actual.
it was like what was it?
Because like, their catchphrase was like bought online, and they just like feed cards into them and stuff like that, and they like attack the other robots.
Bought
What
online.
was it called? Yeah, Robot Toys. 2002.
Like what was it? I remember it. It's like a
Yeah, right.
oh fuck.
Like,
Shit.
it's gonna bug me and stuff, you know.
What kind of toy? What kind of toy was it?
Well, it was like it had like a rope, like it was a head with arms on the sides, and it was like on 4 wheels. Rumble Robot.
Oh,
Robot.
I know what you're talking about. I never got one of those.
Rumble Robot.
Yeah, Rumble Robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumble Robots.
I remember that meme. Like I got the green one. My little brother James got the blue one, and James got the red one. Eddie got the blue one, and stuff.
And you swipe them into him?
Yeah, and you made a fight. You made to fuck each other up. It was great. Shit. Fuck. Let's get back in. Like.
How much is
There was that.
How much is it on eBay? I wonder.
I also remember like
How
I remember having Christmas in Mexico one time also. There was this one game back when I was in like the 3rd, 4th grade. It was like so it was a light, right? It was like it was a circle, but it had like a light that was always going like in a clockwise motion, yeah. So when the light hit your where your side, you hit the button and it reflects onto to the other person's side, and you have to time the hits right, or else one person, and the person who does the time right will lose. I forgot what it was called. Fuck, I got a lot of crazy ass like '90s toys growing up. Like
I remember I got some Pokemon cards one year. I remember, and then like I got that Machamp, the starter pack with the Machamp, you know. Do you remember it?
probably like how
But it came with the what's it called? The fucking. It came with the holographic Machamp.
Was like the regular Machamp?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
was just like the basic like artwork of Machamp.
Yeah.
Like default artwork. It was just like default ass Machamp and with the glowy ass shiny ass background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was first edition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all fucking first edition.
Dude, I got Pokemon cards as a gift one year, and I don't know where they bought them from, but they were German.
What? Was it like those fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards you find in the swap meet?
No,
But-
they're
Oh,
legit.
hell yeah.
They're legit cards. Like I like later when I was older, I found them again. And I was looking at them, and I just did like some research, and no, they're legit. They're just from Germany, so I don't know where the fuck they bought them from.
But I think one of my cousins stole that card that night. Because I got it, and then I was like, cool, I have a holographic Machamp, and I never saw it again after that.
we all had those cousins.
Yeah, it sucked. It was alright. I
was
think
that cousin.
I think I stole one of their video games.
I was the card stealing cousin. That was me.
The year that I got that PS2 and DDR and Zune, I also got a bunch of Pokemon cards, but there was nothing of note in them. It was one of those like shitty things that you buy at Walmart that has like guaranteed to have awful cards. So.
Do you still have your Zoom?
So who cares?
Nice.
Yes. Well, I don't have the Zune that I originally got, but I still bought. I recently went out and bought a Zune,
how much did
brand
that
new,
cost?
still in the box Zune.
Okay, is it more
Oh,
than the actual original Zoom?
Let me.
Okay.
Since I'm on.
That's all I need to
That
know.
doesn't say.
Oh yes.
You know, you can blame Jardians for the challenge.
Let me see.
From the research.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I bought it for like $400.
$400 for a Zune in 2019.
Hey man,
Literally.
it's the best.
You know-
I have no arguments there, my friend.
I've been thinking about buying like an MP3 player, but I don't leave my house anymore, so like I don't need one right now. But whenever I decide to start leaving my house again, I'm probably gonna buy like a dedicated MP3 player.
That's what I initially thought, but then I have like an old phone I could use as an MP3 player, so fucking there we go.
Yeah, no, but like it's really good if you have like FLAC files and like high quality stuff. Not all phones can handle that shit, and not all phones have like a physical DAC built in that can handle that output.
Yeah.
That's also getting into like audiophile like territory, and I don't have the money for that. Audiophile.
Not yet, anyways.
Audiophile is fucking. That's an expensive ass hobby.
Audio filing?
Yeah. Just being an audiophile. Oh my god, dude. People pay like house money
Being
for
an
like
audiophile, yeah.
speaker systems and shit and headphones. Like, no. I'd rather just buy a house.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Our other house would be
Oh, yeah.
dope. It's fucking A. So, are we all good on Christmas?
I'm good on Christmas.
Alright.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry Cream Cram.
Mary Chrysler.
Yeah,
Alright,
Merry
so as with Christmas usually falling on the last month of the year, we're on the last year of the decade, and before we hit 2020, let's take time to reflect on just the past decade, and just go through what we liked about this decade in regards to the media that we consumed, anime, manga, comics, movies, video games,
Oh my god.
music, whatever. So I'm gonna kick it off like right from the get-go. All right, what in your opinion, guys, is probably we'll do two, personal and overall. All right. So, what is your overall favorite movie of the decade, and what is your personal movie of the decade?
Oh man, Last Jedi. The Last Jedi.
Like, is that your overall
Yeah.
or personal?
I think overall it's probably my favorite movie of the decade. I think my personal like favorite movie that's like maybe not as good as it should be. No, you know what? It's probably Wolf Children. Wolf Children is my
For personal?
favorite movie to come out with this decade. Well, I'm looking at the Blu-ray just to confirm that it came out. It should.
I think it did.
It did.
I think it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Wolf Children is a
It did.
goddamn masterpiece.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah. A good benchmark I've found for wanting to know if something came out in the 2010s.
God.
Jesus.
is, just remember, Rock Band 3 came
Really?
out in 2010.
Rock Band.
Did it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
It really? Fuck.
Dude, I was still
It was
playing
like
Rock
early
Band 3 like last
2010,
year.
so yeah.
Rock Band 3. Fuck. Huh. Alright, fuck. Sorry. I always feel fucking old, bro.
You old yet?
Kyle, since I was last talking to you, what about movies for you, personal and overall?
So overall, I would say the best movie of the decade was
Yeah.
probably Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse. And then personally, a movie that's going to come out of nowhere and isn't going
Oh, I
to
thought
be
you
on
were gonna
anyone's
say Cats,
list
thank God.
is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh yeah, My Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I didn't
No,
see it.
I
I
haven't
was
seen
I
that
wanted
yet.
to, but I didn't see it.
Like it's just it struck me in a lot of ways of like being that guy that just fucking exists and then like imagining all these fantastic scenarios and whatnot and like really just kind of spurring you to just fucking go do something, go do anything. Like I think it was just a matter of seeing that movie at the time that I needed to see it, and the fact that it just flew under the radar, nobody ever fucking talks about it, makes me really appreciate it even more. It's like one of the few Blu-rays that I've bought. So
Nice.
Alright,
So, for me, thinking about it now, it's probably the movie of the decade. Is like overall would probably be like Avengers Endgame. Probably because it took literally a decade to probably get that all together. When did the first Iron Man come out?
2008.
2008?
2008.
Came out the year I graduated.
it was
So, like, it's been building before this decade was over. So, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, but my personal favorite movie, that's kind of hard. I don't even know.
Take your time, Squish. No,
I
it's
just,
all good. No,
I just don't know. I've seen some good movies.
I don't know.
Like,
Maybe somebody sent us these questions.
I don't know. Maybe I do have recency biased. But like, no, I can't say Joker. Like,
Please don't say Joker. Yeah,
It is really
that's
good.
how you know.
Joker is on a lot of top ones.
yeah, exactly. Like,
I like Joker. Don't get me wrong. I thought Joker was fantastic. By no means would it enter my top 10 movies of the decade.
you know what? I did watch.
Let me see.
What is it? A Silent Voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 That movie was fucking
Yeah.
amazing, and it made
in
me.
my top
That
10.
yes,
Oh.
the ending made me cry.
Good.
It was so good.
You should follow up. You should follow that up with a chaser and watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
Oh, bro. Fuck. That made me feel so hard. The feels. God damn.
Yeah, that was
Mar?
that movie was great.
So
Yeah.
you said
Like overall
best and
personal.
then personal one, right?
Yeah.
Overall,
Oh,
I really
yeah.
liked The
He
Foreigner.
hunts the
Yeah.
people in the forest.
Jackie Chan.
I understand how that seems weird out of context.
Angry Jackie Chan. And then personal would probably be Spider-Man.
I'm going with you on that one in Bird's personal. Like, because actually, I'm probably gonna double down. Like, overall, my overall and personal is Spider-Verse. Like, I feel like, well, first of all, coming from like Sony, out of all, like, if you guys seen fucking Sony's like recent fucking animated movies and stuff like that before Spider-Verse, keep in mind, I believe I don't know if it was the same year, but they did create the Emoji movie before they fucking made Spider-Verse. Yes, Sony made the Emoji movie,
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
Sony made
that's
that
right.
movie?
and
Sony made that movie.
which to this day I still have to do like a drunk watch of it to just see if I could go through it.
But man, I mean, aren't you just completely sold on
Well, I know
Patrick
what we're doing
Stewart
tonight.
voicing a shit?
With the Emoji movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aren't you
Oh.
just, you know, aren't you just... I'm more interested in the story of how somebody convinced Patrick Stewart to voice a shit than the actual
Exactly.
story in the Emoji movie.
No. How high was he?
That's gonna be the
Like,
Oh, yeah, that was
you-
fucking
you-
high.
movie too.
yeah.
How much money were they giving him? But
Sir Patrick Stewart, you're gonna be voicing the turd emoji. And he's gonna be like, "What, bruh? Oh, that sounds sick."
We'll give you $1 billion and 300 acres.
and every animator's firstborn.
Yeah, dude.
I just imagine
he
him
ends
like
the movie
stoned
with,
out,
"I'm
like
shit,
sitting in his
I'm the
backyard,
shit."
staring at like some dog turd, and just being like, "I am you." I am you.
in regards to Spider-Verse though, it just the overall style of Spider-Verse as well as the music with it, it coming off the cusp of the Emoji movie like I mentioned beforehand, I feel like it probably at that year probably put Disney, like, you know, on fucking a little bit. It shook Disney a little bit. In regards to movies, because
so,
they're animated movies.
They came out with, I mean, Frozen 2. They had that
'Cause
prepped before.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Frozen 2 came out in 2019 and
Yeah,
stuff.
what I'm saying is
Um,
that shit was prepped long before Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I'm saying that, like, you know, in regards to, like, because Spider-Verse came out late last year, right?
Uh-huh.
And
it came-
you got the
Anyway. What?
you got the Incredibles 2 that came out last year also. And what other animated Disney movies came out that year?
I don't think it impacted Disney
Disney
at all.
doesn't care
in the
about
sense that you
it
think it
using
impacted.
one. That's why they're. Yeah. All it did is remind them.
Well, it also
oh, yeah,
reminded them, oh shit, we still
we'll
don't
always
that
have
property.
somebody playing.
God damn it.
Yeah, like we still we don't have Spider-Man.
Better buy Sony now.
Hey, and it's more so the fact that they can make
buy Sony
a good
now.
Spider-Man movie. They have the ability to make a good Spider-Man movie without the help of Disney
Yeah,
and Marvel. That's all.
yeah. They just need to have competent writers.
There you go.
Exactly,
not
and
Spider-Man.
I hope that you know the sequel does as good, if not
Which
better,
of the
because
3 sequels that they have planned?
the second one, like, I want to make sure that I know that my hopes are not high for the sequel, but I hope that it surpasses my expectations.
Look who's sounding more like me.
I'm being more positive. I hope I'm wrong. Because, you know, Japanese Spider-Man, and hopefully Spiders-Man.
Oh my god, if Spider-Man is in that movie. Yes.
Spiders Man?
Spiders-Man.
Yeah, dude, he's a... Yeah, he's a...
We covered this in, like,
He's a man made of spiders.
We went over this in the first podcast.
we were oh yeah, you were gone on that podcast.
I think
weren't you?
so.
He was
Yeah,
not
we-
there for the inaugural.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a...
Look up.
It's a Spider-Man made of
Sorry.
spiders who speaks in the third person and is always asking if they can eat the villain for a friend.
All right. So hopping off the topic from, actually, we'll jump to the TV screen. Just the TV screen from the big screen. I want to talk to you guys about. I don't know if you guys follow it, but cartoons actually, because in my opinion, this decade was really great for cartoons, for animation entirely. I want to hear you guys' overall cartoons of the decade, overall and personal. Aldo,
I mean, I don't pick me.
really?
I mean, I barely watch anything. Like, I don't know, Steven Universe flew under my radar and everybody was gay for that. It's gay. Not like in a derogatory way, I have to clear that up. But apparently it's a very gay show and everybody went super gay for it. I stopped watching Adventure Time like after season 3. Not because I didn't like it, just because I just stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Regular show was I don't know. Avatar: The Last Airbender came out before that, and Legend of Korra was okay, but not as good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got like 2 reboots. I don't know. I think the best cartoon I've watched in a while is probably the DC Universe Harley Quinn cartoon that started like last month.
That's good, dude.
I mean, kind of. It's only really good because they swear a bunch.
I mean, for me, like, because you got, like, this is how I see it, all right? In 2009, Cartoon Network fucked up. Everybody fucked up trying to do live action stuff for their shows, for cartoon channels and stuff like that. It was Adventure Time and regular show that really kicked everything off for Cartoon Network and made it big. And it was Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon dropped the ball on that because they could have had Adventure Time on their channel. But you got all of these shows that came out during 2010. You got, like I said, Adventure Time. You got 2012 Ninja Turtles, regular show, Gumball. I believe Young Justice and the Green Lantern show came out this decade also.
Oh yeah, Young Justice was on there.
Then you also got all the DC animated movies that came out as well. Freaking.
Oh yeah, Teen Titans Go was a fucking highlight.
Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go was not bad.
No, Teen Titans Go gets real good after the first season.
The return of Samurai Jack, Rick and Morty, Primal.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Rick and Morty was gonna be my cartoon.
Then also you got Netflix starting up with their streaming services and their channel. Animated
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
Big Mouth. Even though Big Mouth looks fucking stupid as fuck.
Yeah, it looks awful. You got Voltron for that kind of people.
You mean the shippers?
For the people who are shippers. Yeah, dude, a lot of animation just was bigger this decade. And overall, my overall cartoon of the decade is Adventure Time, because it brought back a resurgence to Cartoon Network and other channels and stuff. And my personal one has to be the 2012 Ninja Turtles. Just because it was a much more. It was a mixture of both the 80s Turtles as well as the 4Kids Turtles. Sorry, maybe you guys don't aren't on to a lot of cartoons.
We don't cartoon much. But yeah, Rick and Morty though.
I'm an adult. I watch sophisticated media like anime.
Yeah.
Although I will drive up to Oregon and I'll strangle you.
As far as cartoons go, I'm just gonna say the Under the Red Hood
Fair.
movie
That's
because
a
I
good
really
reason.
like
That's
Red
good
Hood.
enough. Injustice
I don't
really
need any other reason.
Mar? Oh, sorry, Kyle.
Uh,
Injustice is good.
Justice
pretty
is
good.
not good.
I think it's good.
Justice is.
See, that's the correct term. Is I think.
I don't.
I'd also have to throw in Samurai Jack too, as being great and wrapping something up from my childhood.
Do you have anything to throw into the ring of cartoons, Knuckle Bomber?
I don't know. It'd probably just be Samurai Jack. I don't watch a lot of cartoons. Young Justice was okay. Then there was that weird show that we kept seeing on the TV whenever we were called Episodes.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I've seen like some of Teen
Actually,
Titans
I
Go.
think I
but-
take back what I said. Hold on, I got it. You can hear me. You can hear me, Hacker Man.
Yeah.
Over the Garden Wall is probably the best piece of animation that came out this decade.
He said,
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
I just remembered. Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah, I might have to kick Ninja Turtles off because Over the Garden Wall is really fucking
Over the
great.
Garden Wall is amazing. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
Yeah.
It's like 10 episodes. It is what it is. There's no sequel. There's no movie. It's just good.
It's a story about two brothers. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. God damn it! Don't Rick and Morty this.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to go in spoil territory because it's fucking great.
Oh, okay. I thought you were Rick and Mortying. Like, it's just two brothers. That's the name of the
No.
show. It's
Like-
two brothers. And the giant.
No, I was just.
That whole fucking.
I was just saying.
original-
Yeah, I know.
No, you're fine.
No.
I just thought you were making a Rick and Morty reference, and I was angered. Because everything is a fucking Rick
Don't
and Morty
fuck.
reference.
Don't fucking think little of me,
I do
Aldo.
though.
I know, but don't think that little of me. Don't think that little of me. Well, We Bare Bears was good.
"Oh,
That's fun.
We Bear Bears."
Um.
I like that one.
All right. Sorry for going on the animation crap. You know what? Speaking of animation, let's go to the other side of the world because we're a bunch of fucking degenerate weebs. So, anime. I don't know how crazy anime impacted. Well, we have more of a resurgence of anime than we did last decade, honestly.
I wouldn't call it a resurgence as much as it was just a fucking. Like,
yeah, my bad. Wrong word.
Just a surge.
A more of a mainstream. Anime has more of a mainstream appeal.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that we have like all these streaming services, and now we're getting, even though it's like a few days, anime movies coming here to the West for a short amount of time. And like, fuck, dude, like, Trigger started this decade, right?
Probably.
Like they were still part of Gynex during Gurren Lagann. And like they decided to make their own studio, right, around 2010, 20 or 27, because Kill la Kill was their first series, right, as Trigger. Yeah, and that came out in like 2013.
As Trigger.
And like, look at them now, dude. Freaking, the end of the decade, they came out with a fucking movie.
I mean, yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah, Promo was fucking crazy. It was fun. What, was it not fun? Aldo,
I'm being quiet.
did you watch it? Did you watch it though? No. Oh, okay.
No, but it doesn't look great. That's also why I didn't like rush out. I tried to go see it, and the one theater I looked at was sold out, and I was like, eh. I'll torrent it when it comes out.
Oof.
And
So, Kyle, I'm throwing it back to you. In regards to anime.
So overall anime for the decade, I'm gonna say Mob Psycho.
Ooh,
but
that's
for
good.
personal, I'm gonna say Space Dandy.
Any reason why Mob Psycho and Space Dandy?
Mob Psycho did a lot of cool stuff. Mob Psycho did a lot of cool stuff with an overpowered protagonist, which I think the anime scene desperately needed, since everyone dick rides Goku into oblivion and all this isekai trash. Also, Mob and Reagan have like the best, probably the most on-screen chemistry for anime characters
Right on.
that I've seen in a while. So, also really good animation, really good fight scenes, even though it's an anime
Yeah.
that's supposed to not be about fighting.
All right.
Space Dandy is just good because it's fucking Space Dandy. God damn it. Space Dandy's so fucking good. Oh, god
Alright.
damn.
Aldo, what about
you're
you?
right in April. Hey, fuck you, man. You're
Oh,
right in
you
April.
fucking
Is
trash.
overall,
I've watched that.
is it overall or personal?
Probably overall. I think it's fucking amazing. It's good. It has
Pathetic.
the only real problem it has is it has that fucking trope where people do stuff and then like everybody talks over it to tell you what they're doing instead of just letting
Yeah.
you watch them do the thing that they're doing. With the exception of that, I think probably one of the best anime of the decade. And it has mainstream appeal because it doesn't have fucking panty shots on these 14-year-old girls. So I don't have to explain that shit. And I don't have to be like, yo, listen, it's not okay, but it's okay, I promise. So it doesn't have that bullshit.
Yeah.
But however, personal best of the decade, talking about panty shots, Konosuba. Konosuba.
Wow, way to 180, bro.
Konosuba is everything I want out of comedy anime because it's just fucking. It's a perfect like parody anime because it gets the thing it's making fun of, and it does it really well. But on top of that, on top of it making fun of the thing it's doing, the thing it's doing is also just really like it's a good isekai show, while making fun of like isekai. And the characters are hilarious. The jokes are hilarious. The dub is in Spanish, so that automatically gets a +5 for me. That's extra credit. And the fact that it has a
Brownie
Spanish
points,
dub.
if you will.
Yeah, dude, I am so starved for like Spanish dubs.
What?
And this is like one of the few anime that has one, and I am like in love with it.
As he licks his fingers, like. All right, Marcus. Ball's in your court, dude.
You said balls in your court? I
Let's
thought
see.
that was a segue to hiking.
You know, that's funny because I was about to say Haikyuu. And then for personal, probably All Out or
Why Haikyuu is your overall?
Starlight in April. It was just fun, like all throughout the show for me, and then like the intense moments, like the animation was really good.
Haikyuu
It was
is
just nice
legit
and
like, super solid. It's probably like one of the better sports anime around. I don't watch a lot of sports anime, so I can't say it's the best, but it should.
I should watch Haikyuu.
Haikyuu's not bad.
It's dope.
I hope so.
We had new season soon.
All right, why All Out as your personal?
All Out. Well, granted, it's another sports one, but just seeing like a rugby
Yeah.
one, like they just kind of came out of nowhere. That one was pretty good. I really enjoyed watching that. It had like the same kind of feel as what's it called? Like Hajime no Ippo, in the sense that the main character needs to
What is
just
All Out
progressively
about?
get better at what he's doing. All Out is about a group of or like a rugby team in middle or high school, but like their club isn't doing so well, like their team isn't doing so well, and then a short newcomer shows up and then just immediately gets really good at the game.
Okay. Squishmas.
Yes.
Animes, personal and overall, or overall then personal.
Anime. Okay. Probably for the decade. Let's see. I'm trying to think, because there's some really good ones also. I really liked. I think my overall was Erased.
Oh fuck! Erased.
Yeah, Erased was really good. Yeah, Erased was super good. I really liked the story and the mystery element. It was really good. And personal favorite, I would think. I've been really liking My Hero a lot. Yeah, I've been really liking My Hero a lot.
Did the manga come out this decade? Although, or
I think it started 2009.
The My Hero manga? No.
Yeah.
I think that come out. No, it hasn't been going on that long. I think 2015.
2015?
I want to say, but I'm not. Oh, bam! Close.
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, My Hero has been really good. I feel like it's brought back the shonen back to actually being good instead of being dumb. Because of fucking like Dragon Ball this year also came out, of course, or a new Dragon Ball came out this decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, you mean where everybody
Alright,
lost like 30 pounds? Dude, I do not like the character designs for Super. No. If it was Akira
Super.
Toriyama, everything would look dope.
Because it's Akira Toriyama, so.
But
yeah.
because it's not, it's like some other dude who's in charge of Super. It doesn't.
Is that why
Yeah.
every fucking new character looks like
Yes,
they
that's
just
why.
got
That's
out
why
of chemo?
Goku looks like instead of 20, he's just at a spa. Shiny and skinny. Everybody. I saw somebody posted like some behind the scenes stuff on like Imgur of like Akira Toriyama's notes on like Jiren's character design, and the way he drew Jiren, it looked dope. He was like super beefy and like a lot more definition on his muscles. Like he looked cool, and I was like, oh man, why can't we get this? So that smooth rubber buddy.
In regards to me, overall, my overall anime of the decade, I would have to give it to Attack on Titan. Hey, yeah. I don't care. You can find me on this one. They don't.
You're worse than.
I feel from what I've from what I watched, because remember I have not seen all of Attack on Titan. All right. But from what I've watched and from what I've also saw little tidbits of, they do not dumb down anything for anybody.
It's because there's not a whole lot there to dump down.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go
So,
get the
like,
key
hey.
in the house. Herp it up. We're gonna do that for 40 fucking chapters. You know what? It means nothing.
Hey, but when they, yeah, I know, but you know what the best part about that key scene though? By the way, spoilers, is that the key doesn't fit into the fucking door, and Levi just kicks the door open. Yeah, it's like, oh, should have done that. My personal one though is a fucking toss-up because they can't choose which one. And it's still fighting me right now.
Just
It's
tell us what both of them are, and then we'll tell you which one you're less wrong about.
it's a toss-up between SSSS Gridman
Oh shh!
Gridman.
and Megalobox.
Oh my god, dude, Megalobox. I hate you because those are good choices, and I feel bad I
alright.
forgot about them.
Megalobox.
Oh, dude, Megalobox was so hype.
Yeah, because Megalobox, I feel like I could show anybody. I could probably show anybody Megalobox. I'm like, all right, two motherfuckers fighting, dope ass music and stuff.
Dude, I still listen to that soundtrack.
Same here, bro.
I have a
Fucking
fight.
great.
I had like a fight playlist for when I play Tekken. I got like a good amount of Megalobox songs in that.
Yeah, and like the fact that both of them are homages to for original creations. Gridman obviously being Gridman, while Megalobox is for Ashita no Joe. It's anniversary.
I'm sorry. Don't you mean it's an homage?
That too, because they have
Superhuman Cyber
names.
Samurai Squad?
They have like the names for like the Evangelion High School
Yeah.
kids.
No, they're not even going. They're Neon Genesis.
Neon Genesis High School kids. Yeah, my bad. Their moves are references to the names of the characters.
That's also what the
that
S
piloted.
stand for.
Yeah, they piloted. Their moves are name references to
Yeah,
the
I
characters that piloted them from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. And also you got that
God damn it, Jeff.
You also got that. You also got that.
I was
final
making
battle,
a
which is
joke.
Where Alto could hear me come from a mile
Oh
away.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I think I texted you after I watched that episode. I was like, "Yo, did you watch this?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." I'm like, "You came, didn't you?"
Like, yeah, I did. But I like both of them for just how they go with the fight scenes. For Megalobox, obviously being like just really nicely animated and stuff and detailed, because it really felt like it really looked like it was kind of basing its style off like older anime, you know?
Yeah, there's
Like,
the
with
myth.
backgrounds and
there's the
everything.
myth that the whole show was animated in 1080, and then downscaled, and then upscaled again to give it
That's
give it
pretty
that
cool if that
grittier
was-
look.
That'd be pretty cool if that's the case. And then for Gridman, you got the fight scenes, which were done like kind of a 3DS animation, but it also matches with like the whole tokusatsu fight scenes that they used to have back in like old Gridman and
It's
stuff.
probably been some of the better use of CGI in anime. Because
Oh,
they
yeah.
know it's bulky and like slow looking and shit. And they're like, why don't we use that to its advantage?
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah,
I want to give some honorable shout outs. to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because that came out in 2009. Like 4 seasons later, it was in the 2010s. Also,
Really?
I'll give you that.
I mean, Brotherhood, Full Metal is my favorite anime ever, and I do like Brotherhood. That was pretty good.
yeah.
So-
Second honorable mention, Bakemonogatari franchise. For keeping me saying what the fuck for a fucking decade, even though it came out in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a new fucking season comes out, a new movie, there's always some fucking gift that comes out, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
All right. I'll give also my hat into My Hero, just because that it slowly raised up the ranks of being probably one of Shonen Jump's more famous series this decade and stuff, and I hopefully it should be on scale on par with on par with the reception that Dragon Ball got in the West and whatnot, you know? Like,
and
I feel like My Hero is a good it's good enough to be at least up there on that echelon.
let us not forget that Jeff probably also has a soft spot for any protagonist in green.
This is true. I also want to give also a good thumbs up to Kishimoto and Kubo for ending Bleach and Naruto this decade.
Yeah, one of those for finally wrapping up, and the other one for finally being put out of its misery.
You be the judge.
Which one? Yeah, like which one?
There is no judge. We all know. Shonen Jump.
They took their double barrel and were like, "Hey, Bleach."
No. They didn't have the integrity to do it themselves. They took it to the veterinarian and forced Kubo to inject
Kill your cat,
Say-
bro.
say-
Just kill your cat.
Say what you will.
Just right there, kill your
Say
cat.
what you will about Naruto's like super terrible power scaling in the second half, especially when like he turns out to be like Ninja Jesus and finding like the god of ninja power, like and like the moon. Yeah, like okay.
One of
But
the
at least
12
the
gods
story,
of
like,
ninja power.
wrapped up semi-naturally. Like Naruto got like an ending that it had been building up to. Like at least it got that.
Yeah, what did Bleach do? Did it just die off? Is that what happened?
So what Bleach did, right, is it led up to the final fight, and it's like, okay, there's probably like another good 20 or 30 chapters, but then Shonen Jump was like, hey, your next episode is going to be your last one, and so Kubo was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna cut out the dumb battle shit. And just
I must go. My planet needs me.
I mean, wouldn't you have wanted to see Ichigo become Grim Reaper Jesus?
No, I'm so glad that we didn't get that, and then we just find out that after Ichigo dealt with all this bullshit, he's like, alright, time to go back to what I was fucking doing beforehand. I'm just gonna go be a doctor instead of fucking Naruto becoming ninja president and still continuing the cycle of basing his economy off of raising child soldiers. Naruto is a shitty fucking president.
It's optional. They don't have to do it.
Any lasting changes.
It's a tradition.
Oh yeah, just like joining the military. Yeah, just like joining the military to pay for your college is optional.
Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. And that's like the worst part about this. Is you're not wrong.
All right, so let's. I think we'll make this one possibly Should we make this one the final one, or should we go to another one in regards to video games?
I think we should just make it the final one.
Okay, we'll make it the final one. All right, so video games, guys. We were handed this decade we were handed the last legs of one generation onto another, while Nintendo messed up early on the generation with the Wii U. They found success in the Switch. And as we go into the next year, which actually there will be new consoles, you guys, what's overall your games of the decade? Like personal and overall. And/or overall. Aldo?
Overall, Witcher 3. We'll stand by that till my deathbed. Witcher 3 came out 2015, so like right in the middle of the decade, but probably one of the best games. I sunk a lot of hours into the base game of that. I think I was like 100 and something. Because there's just so many side quests, so many like really good stories. I was a good father to Siri, so I got a good ending.
I was a good dad.
A good dad. Yeah. It's just fantastic. It got me to read the slightly better than mediocre novels. And then it made me remember how terrible the first two games were. It's good, man. It's just a good, solid game. There's good, solid acting. Dude, the expansions won awards against like full games.
Damn.
So it's just a good game. Yeah. But like for my personal favorite, I'm like debating. I wanted to give it to Final Fantasy 15 or 14, but honestly, I think I have to give it to like Bravely Default.
Really?
Bravely Default, I played the crap out of that on my 3DS.
Wow.
It's just fun. It was a really good classic Final Fantasy with like some new mechanics. I mean, Bravely Default is the foundation that Octopath Traveler stands on, and we're getting a new. We're getting a third Bravely Default game, but it's a sequel.
Not Bravely Default 2, even though like Bravely Second was a thing.
Yeah, Bravely Second. What's the next game? Is it gonna be Bravely Third?
Bravely.
No.
Bravely Xrd.
Yeah. No, Bravely Default 2.
Bravely Thrice.
Yeah.
Bravely
Thrice.
Brave Thrice is
I
what.
love Bravely Default. It's probably one of my favorite games on the console. I have the two of them. Like, I think thinking back on everything else that I find like near and dear to me, those games are probably right there next to The Witcher for me.
Right on. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that from you, Aldo.
I feel surprised us.
Man. Crazy. Alright, Kai. We'll hand it to you, Kyle. Yep.
Oh, my turn? Okay. So for the decade, I'm going to say Bloodborne. Normally I would go with Dark Souls, but I think Bloodborne just did what Dark Souls did, but better. But overall I would say that just because it shaped a lot of trends. It's probably introduced like the best way to do character action without making it like bone crushingly hard or very, very technical. Like it's Bloodborne and Dark Souls and whatnot are like character action without having like are the most accessible way to get into character action games without it being like dumbed down or shitty. It actually does a good job of introducing you to those mechanics that are important while still being fun and not holding your hand and whatnot. I just think Bloodborne does it the best, mainly because I don't think Dark Souls was that good of a game, but I can appreciate what it built off of. And then, for my personal game of the year, is the point where everyone gets to call me Norman Trash.
And you hate your line.
I'm going to say Undertale.
I feel like that would have been the other way around,
Yep.
but explain, Kyle. Because it is personal, so it's all good.
Like Undertale has a really fucking good soundtrack, and it was an RPG game that was that I was able to play without it being super boring. It doesn't overstay its welcome like a lot of RPGs do, and it's really wholesome and fun. And even though that game only has one choice for you to make, it is probably the most impactful choice, and it actually does choice in games the way that choice in games should be done, which is don't give me 8 million choices that aren't actually going to mean anything. Give me like 1 or 2 choices that are going to drastically turn out to be
Alright.
2 different games. So
Okay, so
yeah.
So for me, game of the year would probably
You guys
still
mean
be
decade.
Final Fantasy 14. And then personal, yeah, that one. Let's see, and personal, I want to give it to Tekken 7, but like Windjammers and Lethal
Yeah,
League.
but which one's
Okay.
giving you an
any-
excuse to go to Vegas and go to Evo?
any
right.
this is true.
Oh, dude, Tekken 7.
Any
and
reason why
Windjammers.
Final 14 and those games, other games, are up there for you?
So 14, no matter how many times I take a break from the game and come back to it, it's still really fun. And with each new expansion, I'm just having a bit more fun getting into the story and like how it's changed. Especially since I played the original like 1.0. So
Yeah.
And
let's
Tekken
see,
7.
and then I mentioned Windjammers and Lethal League, right? So, Windjammers, I didn't expect that game to be fun. And then we started getting to those heated matches. Then that game just got like really hype. And kind of the same thing with Lethal League. Just every single time you hit the ball, and it's
Yeah.
like it goes to that slow mo. Everyone just like clenches their booty cheeks.
Alright,
But yeah, those are
Squish?
my 2.
So for me, a couple of the ones I think overall for me would be The Last of Us.
Yeah.
That game,
that's a good one.
that game is really fucking good.
Did that come out this decade? I thought that was like...
That came in 2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Last of Us.
What was it?
The Last of Us.
It was 2013 when it came
Oh.
out. It was really good. I really like that game. I've played it multiple times. I played the DLC. Really good DLC also. But personal favorite, I would have to give it to League of Legends. Yeah, I know.
He said personal. He said
I mean,
personal.
I don't care.
Kyle, you said
I don't
Undertale.
care.
The fan base for Undertale is about as bad as the League
It's
fan
still
base.
better
Yeah.
than League. At least that's a real game.
Yes, it is. Don't you fucking even, okay? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's just
Because
No,
remember
it's not.
the creator of Undertale also did shit for fucking did shit for what's it called Homestuck.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Ergo, Undertale fans are Homestuck
Okay.
fans.
I will. Here's my primary
That's
argument.
true. That's very true. You're correct there.
All right,
The fucking people of China deserve freedom.
all right, Squishy, you wanna explain your reasoning? Sorry.
It's just a game I can go back to and just play over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I've sunk a lot of my time into it also.
Remember, every dollar you spend in League of Legends, one journalist dies.
Oof.
Oh,
All right. For me, I'm gonna give my overall to 2. I was gonna initially say Breath of the Wild, but I feel like that's already been said to the grave already. So I'll actually give mine to my two overalls to my pair of overalls to Shovel Knight and Tekken 7.
Ah.
The reason for these are my overall, mind you.
Wow.
The reason for Shovel Knight is because that I feel like it, and correct me if I'm wrong, it put indie games like as a good fucking set of video games that people could play. It's the unofficial father of, like, the unofficial messiah of video games, essentially. It got, like, there's still content to this day going for Shovel Knight. My bad.
That actually just ended.
Well, that's
this
fucking
year.
even better.
Finally
It's if they're
got
ending the decade with this
all
last
about.
of the content. That's great. It's out on like every console. Anybody can play it. There's 2-player. I played it with Aldo like earlier, like a few years earlier. Shovel Knight. We played 2 players. Yeah, we
For
did.
like,
Is when you got your
half
Switch.
an hour.
Yeah, it was still
Yeah.
fun. Like I would be down to do it again. Yeah. The music is great. Yeah, I feel like
It's on sale.
I feel like Shovel Knight. And Shovel Knight's an assist trophy in fucking Smash. I mean, it's not an actual fucking character, but that's cool as fuck.
Yeah. He's thank you. I was about to say
Ooh, you heard me. As for Tekken 7, maybe this will be something for me to tell. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have some like scowls or some bad remarks for saying this, but before Tekken 7, like after Tekken 3 and before Tekken 7, Tekken wasn't doing so hot. Tekken 4 was okay. Tekken 5, Tekken 6 was mediocre at best.
I'm sorry, did we play the same
but-
Tekkens?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll grant that one, but Tekken 6 was...
I really liked Tekken 5.
Yeah,
I
Tekken
do
5
it
was
from.
great.
Yeah.
Tekken Tag 2 was fun. Was fun
Tekken Tag
and
2
stuff,
was
but
great.
Tekken 7, not only did it like, not like, see, well, the thing with Tekken 5, with Tekken 4 and 5 was when fighting games were kind of not really at a low point, but they were less away from the appeal from everybody until Street Fighter 4 hit, which brought the resurgence of fighting games and stuff. But Tekken 7, not only did it rival Street Fighter 5, but it fucking surpassed it because Capcom goofed. Tekken 7 is probably one of the best, if not the best, fighting game that people could play that's not Smash Brothers. A lot of characters people can enjoy. It has great representation in regards to other fighting game other big fighting games like King of Fighters and Street Fighter. You also got like freaking out of nowhere guest characters like Noctis, and who the fuck thought Negan would be in Tekken?
Nobody, as he
Like-
shouldn't be.
Exactly. should have been Kiryu.
I do have to say
If I
that's
have-
probably the hypest reveal of 2019. This one.
If I have a
Should've
singular
been- should've been
complaint
Kiryu.
It was
about
just like,
Tekken,
wait,
that-
what?
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Negan. I like playing as Negan. Negan does not belong in Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yep.
why don't we have Kiryu?
We might still have Kiryu.
I could have had Kiryu.
I will suck a dick
No.
if we get
Don't ask me for shit. Don't give a fuck about
But
Kiryu.
like, they'll be ending their third season like sometime in spring next year with a Baki character and stuff, which I'm excited for. The overall presentation of Tekken is great. You still have characters from you have like most games don't give you representation from every fucking series and stuff, and albeit Tekken's main roster hasn't changed a whole lot from the first game, you can still have like play as other characters that you like from the other series stuff like. You want Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3? You can have fucking Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3 and stuff. You want fucking Lars from Tekken 6? You have Lars from fucking Tekken 6. You want Bob? You got Bob. You got Steve Fox. You got Steve Fox
Okay,
from
but
Tekken
where's the
4.
Raptor?
Martial
Like
law.
Alex, who
Yeah, where's Alex?
Yeah, dude.
probably later on in the future.
Yeah, where's Alex?
But like, I'm like compared to like say Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat.
Maybe.
Like there's not a chance you're gonna get the characters like next game and stuff like that. You know. Like if you have a main character in Tekken, they're most likely going to be there for the other Tekken games.
Yeah. They do their best to always either have a character that represents that fighting style, or at worst you'll get like an apprentice version of that character. Plays.
I don't like Farukam.
I do. It's like Christy, you know. We don't have Christy in Tekken 7, but we have Eddie Gordo. Not yet, anyways.
We don't have Dan Hibiki though. How? Where's my
Your
Psycho
Joe character?
Practitioner?
Not yet.
We don't have Mokujin. Yeah, we don't have that guy. We don't have a copy
But
character.
like,
We don't have Ogre. Where's Ogre? Damn it.
Where's our?
Oh yeah, that's right,
where's our
no,
boss
okay.
character?
you got tag 2.
Where's Kunimitsu?
Yeah, dude, where's
We wait for
where's
tag 2
Brad Bronco
or tag 3.
Where's Brett?
Oh,
Where's,
fucking Bo Montana! I am waiting for Bo Montana.
Bo.
Slim Bob.
Yeah, Bo Montana.
yeah, dude, where's Slim
But
Bob?
all in all, though, I don't like for a person who's never grew up with a PS1. I still like Tekken. I still find Tekken to be a hype game, and even though I don't play it as much as I should, I still do enjoy playing it, regardless of whether I get my ass clapped or not.
Yeah, dude,
Right? And he was able to win 2 whole matches.
It's like, what?
Amazing.
My personal game of the decade will be going to Fire Emblem Awakening. For me,
I remember.
why it's my personal game is because that it and maybe your guys' opinions will vary, those who play Fire Emblem Awakening, but it saved Fire Emblem. That's what happened. Not only did it save Fire Emblem, but it made Fire Emblem like
Waifu Simulator.
a bit. Exactly. Awakening.
Oh wait, did you say Fire Emblem Awakening or Fire?
What were we
Emblem
gonna say for Three Houses? I said Three
Oh,
Houses.
okay, never mind. I was gonna say, Jeff, we all know the real reason you like it. That's because you finally get to be a teacher who fucks their students.
But seriously though, Fire Emblem has been one of my favorite game franchises, but here in the West, it never really sold well until Fire Emblem Awakening happened. And it was all the other games were slowly dying down in Japan as well. And if I remember right, they said that if Fire Emblem Awakening didn't succeed, then they would just kill this. They would kill the series.
Yep.
And not only did it sell well, but like it made Fire Emblem to be like probably one of the games that people who have a Nintendo should probably get. You know, like it got big enough to have its own little spin-off in Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Came with a whole bunch of...
Cross Persona?
Yep.
The weirdest crossover.
More games came out for it.
Yeah.
It brought back some... Well, even though they did it with Shadow Dragon, they brought back other games and stuff. There's a fucking Fire Emblem mobile game now where you have like fucking...
That you can sink your money into so you can get...
You can sink your money into...
So you can get waifus.
So you get your 5 Camillas, which I have like 6 Camillas in different fucking attire. because I'm
You
trash.
son of a bitch! I can't.
And
Yeah,
wait, really?
I have no Camillus.
Oh, are you upset about
A
that?
little bit, yes.
Yay me! And Three Houses came out this year, and it was probably I want to say second big game that came out on Switch this year, if not probably like fourth or third, because Luigi Mansion and Pokemon came out this year also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to play Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, you want to be Gooey?
I want to be Luigi.
Gooey.
But yeah, even though Marcus is very difficult with Fire Emblem, he fucking ha.
He's very difficult with it.
Yeah, he doesn't like Fire Emblem. You know, the reason why he's difficult is because when I showed him Three Houses, he's like, it's just like Fire Emblem, but he likes the students. He likes some students.
Yeah. Edelgard. That's good.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah, that's for me. Do you guys have any honorable mentions, runner-ups?
Persona 5.
Persona 5's good. XR's good.
Guilty Gear XR.
I will say I've never been a fan of MMOs, but I really do enjoy Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
Is that right class?
Is it also why because there's a Dark Knight class
That's
this year?
Also, best honorable
shit, yeah,
mention.
it's,
Scott Pilgrim.
It's so
they-
fun. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That game that we.
Oh, okay.
I know,
That
it
that
kills
game
me.
was actually good.
I have it
Too
on my
bad you
X. I
can't
have
ever-
it somewhere
you
on my
can't
Xbox.
fucking buy it
PS3,
anymore.
never delete.
Never delete.
Never delete.
Never delete.
I need to get on buying that part for my PS3 so I can fucking mod it.
I give mine to Final Fantasy also for saving itself and making it one of the biggest MMOs, and having Warcraft copy it with their next expansion.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one.
Cool. Oh yeah, Spider-Man PS4 was dope. I cried.
Oh, Spider-Man.
You cried?
Oh, dude, have you beat it?
No.
Oh, dude, I cried.
Never played it.
I was a shell of a man at the end of that game.
You're still a shell of a man.
Yeah, I have not recovered.
I still haven't beat Red Dead 2 yet.
An honorable mention to the Yakuza series for being the most overlooked game of
also-
all time, even though it's so fucking good and
Also,
vicious.
honorable mention to Smash Ultimate for
Yeah, I
finally
need to
kicking
finish that
Melee
game.
out of Evo.
Yes. Yep. Wholeheartedly.
Oh my god, I don't
Oh,
know why I
thank
get
God.
such
Right.
pleasure in that. Probably because I hate Melee. Broken ass game.
Fuck Melee.
But you smell it at every
Busted
con,
ass
dude.
piece of shit.
Oh
The
Jesus.
stench of Melee.
All right. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. For this part of the podcast, if you guys want to hear a little spoiler cast in regards to Star Wars, just keep on sticking around. For those not, we'll see you guys the next time. We'll see you guys in the new year.